Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I want to talk to you a little bit today about reusing stuff around the house, specifically stuff in the kitchen. We were at Walmart, the Hooch and I were this morning, and I was looking just up and down one of the aisles walking along with her, and she said, "Oh my God, do you see the aluminum foil?" And I said, "No, what do you mean?" She said the aluminum foil for a full-size roll, heavy duty, is over $12 at Walmart now. Reynolds 250 foot roll of heavy duty is over 12 bucks. Whereas, you know, not too long ago it might have been 6. So it has doubled. Now this is something that a lot of our grandparents and parents used to do. Something as simple as washing the foil you have, and you can reuse it. And I remember my grandmother doing this years and years ago, and one of the things was you just don't throw away the foil unless it's pretty much ragged and torn apart, or throw away a container. And I still do that to this day. So what we do, you wash it, just soap and water, lay it in the bottom of your sink, wash it, rinse it, stand it up and let it dry. And that's it. That is it. It will actually literally save you money. And I don't know how many people still do this. After I saw that, I talked to Hooch, and we decided that we were going to do this, especially on the pieces that can be salvaged. They will be salvaged. So again, clean it, fold it up. Obviously you can't put it back on a roll, but you can put it on a shelf or set it in a drawer. Now, going to some of the other things. Everybody knows that we can use mason jars for a lot more stuff than just preserving food, canning. This is elderberry syrup, and this is some of the stuff that we take during cold and flu season, and does really good. You can locally source the elderberries if you don't have them, or if you have them and fortunate enough to grow them. You can also buy elderberries in bulk off of Amazon. A lot of people don't know that, but it's a good use and a good way to extend the use of these jars. You can also mark the lid. If you're not doing long-term storage, you could use your old lids and rings again. Again, not for long-term storage and just in the refrigerator. Or if you just use them for keeping nuts and bolts, obviously, you know, there's a way to do that. And this is homemade kraut. We make this about every 2 or 3 months, and it works fantastic in these quart jars. I usually make 2 quarts. I give my parents 1 quart, and I keep 1 quart myself because they like it as well as we do. And it is full of probiotics because it's lacto fermented. This isn't cooked, this is fermented. And I've done videos on that. I'll do another video on that as well. This right here is a jar that we have used. This had sun-dried tomatoes and olive oil. Really, really concentrated and really, really good. This is something I've been doing for forever. Box of matches. Put in a moisture absorber. I've had this box of matches or jar probably for 3 or 4 years. I haven't dated that because it really doesn't expire. You can also, if you're ever worried about this getting damp, wearing out, going away, put an emery board a fingernail file in it, and just slide it down in there, and it will work really, really well. Here is something a lot of people might not know about. Obviously, these are plastic containers, and we use them to store stuff in like this. These are great, but these are not airtight. And I'm going to put this up to the microphone, and I want you to hear, and then I'll explain. And some of you may already have it figured out. You can hear the air. Why is that? It's got a real tight lid on it, and it's actually on really tight. Well, here's the thing. It comes with a paper foil ring around the top. It's attached to this. You peel that off, all of a sudden you have a very, very small air gap that keeps critters out to a degree, but doesn't keep air out. This isn't airtight. So what do? Well, you could cut some sort of seal or lid in there, or you can just use this for nuts, bolts, screws, little pieces of hardware, stuff like that. But serves a really good purpose. More to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're back. Before I do anything else, if you would, be sure to hit that like and the subscribe button. It goes a lot further in YouTube's algorithms if you do that. It makes them spread the videos a little bit further. Also, feel free to take a look at us on Patreon. You might enjoy the content that you find there. It's a lot more frank conversations, even if your name isn't Frank. There's all kinds of ways you can save a little bit of money around the house, and in times like this, it is really good to stretch your dollar as many different ways as you can. Is this being cheap? I don't think so. It's being thrifty, smart with your money. Here's the thing about money. Money goes where it is taken care of. If you're not taking care of your money, that is to say, if you are throwing your money around, not using it wisely, it goes away from you, and you're broke. Money goes where it's treated well. Treat your money well. One way to do that, a small way, is doing this kind of stuff, making sure if you have leftovers, using them. We don't have leftovers a lot because we recycle all of ours into our compost, #chickens. So most everything that we have, that we cook, that we do not eat, that we have a good bit of, of course we'll set that aside or freeze it. We will compost that for our chickens. Everything all the way down to the coffee grounds, which goes in the garden, just for amendment. These are little different things that can go along to help you out in your home, in your life. Consider starting some sort of side gig, whether it be homestead related or something, small engine repair, website development. If you are savvy into that, I could use some help doing that. But whatever the way things are going, and money is going to get even tighter, and inflation will go up, and it will go up, and it will go up. Things like this can allow you to take your money and put it where it needs to go on something else. That's all I got to say, guys. Take care of you people.